Episode of Jingle Talk. This is Victoria, the sales and marketing manager of Jingle Mining, who is the leading distributor of Jasminer, and I follow some other ASIC miners. So here, today, the most important thing that I'm gonna declare in this live stream section is you won't hear it elsewhere, and I didn't post it on my social media yet because I'm waiting for the stream section, and that is really a kind of gift and a surprise for all my lovely supporters who are probably are new in our stream section. That so basically it's everything new in this live stream section, so please hold on. Like what you can see today, our topic is scoop, the secret of Jasminer and the summit recap and the Jasminer update and on sale. So what exactly is, I will break them into different sections. So the first one is the recap, because everybody, you must have read it in the social media from the Jingle Mining and Jasminer. They're saying DEVCS 2023 summit, but literally that's the meaning. That full name is the Digital Economy Venture Capital Summit in 2023. So this is basically everything, and why we choose in Chengdu. Later we'll talk about it. Okay, next one is the Jasminer update. You will hear the very latest information and the tech breakthrough and all the good news that happening in Jasminer updates. So please stay tuned. The third one is gonna be what's on sale and what's the best you can get, probably potentially what you can mine with your profitability and what's the potential. Then is the coming soon from Jasminer. So Jasminer is only producing Jasminer X16. What else? What's new? So this is something that you couldn't hear it elsewhere. Last one is FAQs, but no problem during all the section when I'm going through all the topic. Please feel free to drop all of your comments below and interact with me. Let me understand what's your concern and what do you have questions that you might and you couldn't find any event to ask question from. Okay, so here you are. Even though your time zone is different from here, from the like EST, it's fine. You can check the rewind, and potentially we're gonna doing the timestamp, and you can check the rewind, or according to the topics that I was doing in the overview, and you can follow the suit. Okay, so let's get started. The first one is the recap, because as you know, the Digital Summit was happening in Chengdu. Why was that? Because Chengdu, some other provinces in China, which dominates the cheapest electricity fees, and they have so much and sufficient energy resources. For example, the wind and the solar panels, and even they have the water dam that can issue a lot of electricity. That's why that is the main reason we're having the summit in Chengdu. So this is the history that why I'm making sure that you understand. So during the whole section, most of them are from Hong Kong or from the different provinces, and they're coming to join, because the main topic during the whole section, I'm not elaborate every little thing, but I will just give you guys an overview, and then you can pick out the questions that you may be interested in. So first of all, let's see some pictures about the whole summit, and everything is very fancy. Maybe in Record it's not, because you have fancier, but yeah, in China or in Sichuan, in Chengdu, that's pretty cool. Okay, so first of all, you can see the layout, and so the whole meeting hall is really cool, designed in a very nice way that when I get in was like, oh, it's finally our like cryptocurrency and the digital assets is really like powered by the governments. I mean, not powered, but at least they don't reject that, so it's a very good sign for us. And you can see one of the picture, it says, because it says Digital Economy VC Summit. And one of the picture is the Jingle mining, and I circled a squared rectangle, and you can see it very obviously, it's Jingle mining. Okay, so because we're the leading distributor of Jasminer, that's officially, that's why, so we're invited to get into the summit. Okay, now those are the pictures and the overview of what was happening over there. Now let's get to the Web3 Hong Kong. So the overview of the summit and some very important details. So basically everything was talk about decentralization, DAO is dead or is still alive. Then how can you make Web3 visible? Because right now, cryptocurrency and the metaverse, everything is basically like you couldn't know how everything is structured only by, you couldn't even like project everything by data or by pictures. Some very slightly data couldn't even support like how Web3 is built, but they're doing the things like what do you know, metaverse is compromises of VR, a kind of different like virtual like technology to build the actual metaverse. Because we have the cryptocurrency for the payment, we have to build the utilities and some infrastructures to really build up and support that metaverse. Even for the VR, etc., to make it even really visualized. That's why the experts from Hong Kong, Beijing, as you know, they are really working so hard to do it in the layout. And EDC was elected the most potential coin and the chain that we're doing. That's why from the beginning, in the first time of our stream section, we were talking about EDC, the potential, and even though for some of the bearish market, the payback period where ROI in your quotes of Jasminer is really low, but we're still doing it. Right now, if you choose Jasminer or other Ethash or ETC hash, for example, iPolo, right, or Annex miner, you can still choose some coin for quick money. For example, like what we mentioned the last time for the Octa or for QKC, those kind of coins can lift up your profitability. But like what I said, the potential of those coins is not as much as ETC. That's why we're using ETC as a very kind of stable coin to calculate your payback period. Even that, you can calculate your payback period maybe longer, but for quick money, you still can do that. But the bull is really back. Even have you ever heard the expert says and before the end of this year, the BTC is gonna surge in over $90,000 per each BTC. Well, so are you ready? And how many miners are you piled in your garage or in your mining farm? As I said, the most important thing for mining is not about when the boot is back. You're getting a miner with 10 times or 3 times, 5 times over price than in the bearish market. So please don't confuse of those. What I really suggest, first of all, I'm not a financial advisor, but everything makes sense or according to the theory, everything that you're doing is in a bearish market, you're mining, you're choosing a miner with the cheapest price, and when the bull is back, you are getting the trading more, because that's the time you can sell your Jasminer, you can resell your iPolo or anything, because if your iPolo or Jasminer, your miner is very efficient, has a good quality, if you want to resell, for sure you can get better price than any other miners. Okay, and that's the thing that I'm kind of talk about for during the whole section. Is about the value, the opportunities of ETC and the potentials, and those people and the experts in the metaverse, they are doing something so hard to make it happen. So watch out. Next one is the PM of Jasminer official. He literally updates so many different kind of Jasminer breakthrough. So the first layer, what I'm gonna say is the breakthrough of the technology. The second part would be the different type of updates for maybe some miners that you would know, but you can stay tuned to understand better about what's new. I'm not gonna say it here. 5 people in this live stream section. Do you guys have any questions? Or I think not many people know this stream section, but it's fine. They can check the rewind. Now, let's go to compare the Jasminer in the official site and in Jingle Mining. So first of all, when you click the website of the Jasminer, you can find the Jasminer X16, Jasminer X4Q, and even Jasminer Brick, which is the tiny one. Most of the YouTubers like to take it as a video. The last one is the Jasminer X4 1U, which is 500 mag hash and 450 mag hash. Okay, now, what's the price in Jasminer official? So let's check it out. The first one is Jasminer X4 Jasminer X4 3U quiet server. That is $21.99 each, and it's out of stock, and that's the price over at least the 100 picks. Because as you know, all the Jasminer officials, they're selling, according to our last conversation, is at least 200 units of Jasminer that you can get the order. Then let's go back to the Jasminer X16. Let's check the price. What's on the Jasminer website? It's literally $59 for each. And in our website, let's check the Jingle Mining website. It's really a lot of difference. So first of all, if you check our Jingle Mining website, right, you can find out the Jasminer X4QZ is exclusively selling in Jingle Mining. You couldn't even find it in Jasminer official site, and right now it's on sale. Because before it was like $15.99. Right now it's $14.99. So it's like $100 less compared to before. Because we got our reputation, we get our fame in Chengdu after the summit. That's why our boss changed his mind. He wanna really give away a lot of benefits for people who supporting our Ethash or EDC hash. You know, the tricky thing is during the whole meeting and the summit, even the Bitmain sales manager, they came to the summit trying to expand their products in in private, like adding everybody's WeChat, trying to broadcast these products and how cheap it is. But then the other day just disappeared. So they just want to understand what our products really is, how efficient we really are. But he couldn't even know really too much about it, because the PM of Jasminer hasn't really announced 100% of it there. But today here in Victoria, I'm gonna delivering the full contents of the latest update. There are 7 people in this live stream section. So is anybody here? Please show me your hands up. And do you have any questions? Please leave your comments below. Let me see you. If you like my content, please click this thumb up and share it to your friends. I think not many people has already know that we're on stream. Hey, did you send the link to the chat? I mean, for the Telegram and the Discord, etc. Because I'm sure probably not many people has already know it. Okay, now let's circle back. Just now we were talking about Jasminer X4QZ is exclusively selling in Jingle Money. You couldn't even find it in Jasminer official website. And right now, because our boss is gonna give because of the reputation and the passion that we're having, we really wanna give away the people, the supporters who is really believe in Ethash and ETC hash chain. Okay, so that's the main reason you can constantly find surprises for what coin to mine, your profitability. And that's really a lot for you, I think. For example, Octa, I don't think that you can find some other miners that they can giving you surprise like that constantly. Okay, now let's go to Jasminer X4Q. That's the miner, ASIC miner in the official Jasminer website. It's out of stock, but in Shanghai, in our Jingle Mining website, you still can find at least we can sell starts from one. If you just want to get one piece of Jasminer X4QZ, any one of them. So what the price, what you can tell is just basically one piece of them. So that's really not, so if you wanna have one piece or anything, it's fine. You can just place the order with my code over here. Can you show me? Can you show them my code over here? So basically you can get, so the first of all, on the left part, that's my WhatsApp, and then my Instagram. Downstairs, that's my email. Then that's the code for you, discount code, 1% discount for you to purchase the quick order in Jingle Mining website. But if you're not satisfied of that price, because that's in the website, only 1% off is allowed and the shipping fee is fixed. So if you're not satisfied with it, please contact me. You can choose my WhatsApp or Telegram, or even WhatsApp and Instagram, then or even my email if you don't want to expose yourself in a social media. I totally understand. So you can find me anyways if you're not satisfied with the 1% off of discount. Okay, so box is not really friendly in the Jingle Mining website, so it depends on you. Okay, then but I have to be very clear. Jasminer X4Q 100. Any news on BTC Jasminer? Please stay tuned. Jasminer X4Q 303U quiet server. That's you can start with purchase one and you still can get that price just with 1% of discount. But that's not really something really I recommend it, because the margin is saturated. So I suggest if you have the solar panel where your electricity is not that high, I highly recommend Jasminer X4QZ, because this is very big away. My boss really do that, so please do not miss that out. The last one is the Jasminer X16. As you can tell, for the Jasminer official website is $39.59, I guess, per set. But in Jingle Mining website, that's $30.99 each. If you have books, I think most of you guys probably have ordered from me of the Jasminer X16, so the price is a lot cheaper than $30.99. So if you're interested in books, please contact Victoria to get your best price of the Jasminer X16. But to be clear, the first batch is in from at the end of May to June, and the second batch, which is right now, only shipped in July. Okay, so please bear that in mind. Okay, now let's talk about the actual. So if you're getting to the ASIC miner value, you can see a page. There is a list of different ASIC miners, right? So the first one that we're having, I want to say, is the Bitmain Antminer L7. So basically, the daily profitability before was 16, now it's like $14 each. So right now it's on sale as well. My boss just literally cut $100 from each for different levels. So contact me. There's not too much left. I think it's around 9 L7 left. If you're interested, please let me know as well. But what is the real thing of Bitmain L7? So please show the picture of the Bitmain Antminer L7 8.8 gig hash. So you can tell it's literally the script miner. Please remember this word, script miner, because later this is something related to Jasminer. Okay, so let's please listen, wait up, and be patiently get the answers gradually. Okay, Ken Smith, hi, good morning, Jonathan and Ken Smith. I've seen where Intel was dropping their ASIC chips manufacturing, so wonder if that Jasminer BTC will ever happen. What do you mean by Intel was dropping their ASIC chip manufacturing? So can you elaborate or give me details? Because I'm afraid I misunderstood you and I give you the wrong answer. So this is the actual thing of the Antminer, because I think we're gonna get a new path of the Antminer. So if we really make that deal, Antminer, we can provide it for the cheapest price in the market again. So please wait up. But let's start with L7. Right now it's on sale, only 9 or 8 left. So please rush it up. And the daily profitability, it's around 14. It's over $14.24 per day. Okay, so it's a LTC and a script miner. And I know King Smith, you're mining script miner. You have like a lot of GPU and mining Dogecoin or etc. So please wait up. There is some surprises for you later. For the L7, you can choose the mining pool is pooling, NiceHash, easy to mine, Antminer, or Litecoin pool. So those are the coin. Did you find the picture over there? The mining pool that you can choose over there for the L7 mining. All the information is from the ASIC miner value. And I remember 2 weeks ago, you guys were talking about the Forest miner, and you told me that's epic. But do you know the rank of Forest miner like four weeks ago? That's the top one. Now it's gone. You couldn't find anywhere. So please watch out. And I did notice and state the risk and the quality of the chips. So please watch out if you get any miners. And if you are interested in any miners like King Smith, please drop me a message. Maybe I can help you out. Okay, then so let's do a recap for the first section. Jasminer X4 QZ. If you're mining Octa, and actually there's a new coin, it's called I don't want to say now. Should I say it, Elvis? Okay, so you can, like every 1,000 mag hash, you can get over $7.7. Okay, so you can calculate as Jasminer X4 QZ, your payback period, it's just literally half a year. So that's why, and now right now, Jasminer X4 QZ is on sale. I think, why not? So please bear that in mind. and Octa. It's some coin better than Octa. So, and this is the first thing, and you can inherit it everywhere. And literally, this is for a mining expert, and he's new actually, but he got gifts of like doing research on those coins, and this is literally, yeah, the research, and it's really cool. You can find out. Like what I said, I don't want to disappoint you in our live stream section. Every time you are joining us, you'll get a lot of different information that you couldn't hear it elsewhere. King Smith wasn't Jasminer and Intel joined to design that BTC miner. I would say for the BTC miner, my boss injects billions of money, and Intel supports the chips doing the invention. So this is another thing I'm gonna talk about very right soon. Okay, so first off, please wait up. Now I'm coming about the chips thing that everybody you are interested about the Jasminer X16 and what is coming up. First of all, please show them the picture of the Jasminer X4 series product list, and that's on the PowerPoint from the PM of the project manager of Jasminer officially. No, that's not. No. It's a Jasminer X4 series, says part 4. I did. Please try. You have it. Well, I think she has some problem finding out the pictures that I'm gonna show you. Okay, give her some time and let me read it for you. So the first one is the break, the Jasminer break that many YouTubers want to take it like $200 each for taking videos for testing out because it's very cheap. And the second is the Jasminer X41U, which is 520 and then 450. Last one is the third one is the Jasminer X4Q, which running 1040 mag hash. The fourth one, I think you probably have seen it in the ASIC miner value or the ASIC, all the rank. It says the Jasminer X4. Yes, the Jasminer X4. No, not that. It's a list. Says part 4. Can you find the word part 4? 50. It's so basically says X4. The mag hash is 2500 mag hash, right? So that is the rank that you usually can see. That's before the Jasminer X16, but literally it's not to circulate in this market anymore. But what's instead, we are only gonna take place of the Jasminer X4 2500 mag hash with Jasminer X16 and the power version of Jasminer X16, which is called Jasminer X16P. What's the meaning of Jasminer X16P? P represents power, and every of the Jasminer X16P, all the configuration is 3 times of Jasminer X16. So like what I said, you couldn't hear any information from elsewhere. This is the scoop. If you like it, please give me a thumb up. Don't forget to share our content to somebody else. And as you can see on the picture, please don't forget to put my code on the right side, okay? Then you can see the fourth products on the picture is the Jasminer X4 520 meg hash. That's not circulated in the market as well, because Jasminer's plan is gonna take place number 4 and number 5 with Jasminer X16, because we're not gonna use an X4 chips anymore. As you know, the Jasminer X4, all of the chips only have the 5 gigabyte. We're gonna making it more sufficient and more like RAM to make sure you have better experiences and more hash rate and lower power consumption. So Jasminer X16 is gonna be the king of the ASIC chips. I mean, in ETH and ETC hash. Because, you know, even though the X16P section is coming out after Jasminer X16, because, you know, Jasminer X16P is literally 3 more hash board of Jasminer X16. So that's why every configuration is 3 times of Jasminer X16. You probably have very big one. So as what I said, Jasminer X16 would be the best seller very soon, and it's circulated and it's like popularized in China now. Before, we didn't, all the Chinese, they don't have too much information like you guys know about Jasminer X16. Now, I'm gonna tell you a very important thing about the Jasminer, the breakthrough of the Jasminer X16, okay? So please wait up. Let me read some comments before. I have been running for Forest Miners 2.4 gigabyte 4 months, no problem. Oh, really? So what's your daily profit? What's your price for the Forest Miner? Please let me know. This is literally the information that I got from the experts who is doing the chip stuff, and they're doing the testing for different ASIC miners. So yeah. KSCNT crypto, those are fantastic rigs, awesome. Oh, you're talking about a Forest Miner is very awesome. Well, I'm not sure. I think maybe some people in the future, they're watching this stream section, they will tell me more about it. But for word from me or for the ranks, on the data, it's not really that satisfying in my quote, or I don't know who are you comparing with, but you think it's awesome. I think you have your reasons, but please elaborate to let me understand better. Then Zombie Corp is X16 dual mining. So if so, is it running a different software from the X4? Okay, that's a very good question. Now you are leading me to the point. The chips of X16 is so different from different from X4 and different from any other ASIC miner, for example, Ant miner. Let's say why. Because Jasminer X16 is using the hybrid bonding. If you guys are a technician or you are very good at all of those electronics or stuff, you must know what is hybrid bonding, or you could even still Google it after that. So remember this word, hybrid bonding. And for the chips, Jasminer X16, the very special word, professional word, let me get it, it's called, so Jasminer X16 is very flexible, and the chips have its breakthrough. All of the Jasminer on the circuit board and all the chips is parallel connection on the circuit board. So that means each chips is 8 gigabyte for the whole RAM. So each chips is 8 gigabyte. Let's take Ant miner for example. So they are not having the parallel connection on the circuit board. That's called connection circuits, which means, for example, Jasminer, Ant miner E9 Pro, that is 7 gigabyte. If there is 7 chips, which means each one of them is 1 gigabyte. So one of them is broken, you have to, your hash rate will drop, where your like a miner is not working properly. If you bend it or any part of them is broken, you have to completely change the hash board. So that's really not efficient. And hybrid bonding is, they are doing all of these chips like doing it like that. That's why it can make sure Jasminer X16 can do dual mining. This is basically literally the original words from the PM of Jasminer. So, and another very important thing of dual mining, why Jasminer X4 is not dual mineable, because Jasminer X4 is still hybrid bonding, right? Still the very efficient chips. We're trying to make sure, I don't know, because I'm not very like, I'm not a technician doing that thing, but for my understanding, what he meant is, so that can make sure every time when your chip is doing dual mining, for example, iPolo, that does really much damage for your ASIC miner, for your chips. That really short your lifespan of your ASIC miner. This is the main reason why X4 doesn't want to do that, because Jasminer X4 and all the chip series, we just want to make it very sufficient. We don't want to harm the span of the ASIC miner. That's why we move to X16 to give it a better chance for dual mining, for even working with 9th or still negotiating for all the terms. So I think that's pretty important information for people who you had pre-ordered X16 or you are gonna get X16. I think this is very important for you guys, right? Are you guys still listening? I'm saying very important details, okay? Okay, please drop your comments below, interact with me, give me some feedback, please. Okay, then now let's move to a second picture. What is coming soon from the Jasminer? Can you show them the picture? Says part 7 with the red veiling on the machine, right? Okay, so this is coming soon. And do you know what are those? So basically 2 of them. One of them I've mentioned earlier. It's called, we're listening, keep talking. Hello, I'm still listening. I still want to get your information about, you're telling me how forest miner is good and blah, 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 blah. I'm still like waiting, because I like to hear different voices, because maybe different voices, enough information can help me to make better decisions and have like whole view of some stuff. Did I miss any information? Now, so the script coin, as you can see, we have Dogecoin LTC. Can you show them the picture? The script coin. You find the title says script coin, says Dogecoin, LTC, etc. And I know some of you guys must be mining some of those coins. For example, I know King Smith and somebody else that you're mining ETC or Dogecoin, etc. So Jasminer is gonna have script miner very soon as well. So the configuration is coming out in around July. Yes, it's so according literally from the PM, he said on the market, the efficiency usually they want to do it more than 5 to 10%, but Jasminer is gonna make it over 20%. but there is one potential concern that I'm having it right now. I'm not sure if they will add extra money on, so let's see the price. If Jasminer is very good at for the chips breakthrough in the technique, like technology. I have no doubt about it. Just let's see the price, because there is a lot of GPU miners and some miners on the market. So if that price with the efficiency is reasonable, I think that you guys can try. But if it's not, maybe not. So let's see, okay? Like what I said in the live stream section, I want to be responsible of what I'm saying. I want to give you impartial advices for everything that you purchase. So if you're interested in some miners that we're probably not selling, we're not distributing, please drop me a message. Let me understand more about your needs or some more how market is going on. So let's stick together. I'm sharing information to you, and please feel free to share information from your side. And I'm willing to hear it every time. Can you put my code here? It should be there all the time. Thank you. So here are the ways. So literally for this code that is compromised of my WhatsApp, my Instagram, and my email. The last part is the code. For anybody who want to have a quick order, they just want to have 1 or 2 pieces, you have 1% off, and you don't care about more discount, you don't want to have more books, and that code can be used for you for your quick order for visiting jinglemining.com. But if you want to better deal with your books, because website is not friendly for clients who want to have book orders. So retailer needs, please drop me a message over here, okay? So that code that you can use whenever for 1% off discount. Are you guys excited about the Jasminer X16 and the Jasminer X16P and even the script miner? Now please interact with me. I want to hear much information of you guys. Thank you for the explanation. No problem, Zombie Corp. Yes, it's very interesting. I did research and I hold this secret. I hold this information. I don't want to post it anywhere. That's why I call it a scoop. So come to my stream section often. Contact me if you have some other potential needs for no matter orders or ASIC miners or some other information that you want to share with me. I'm free for all of it. Okay. What do you think about the new hash blade that is being released for script mining? Sorry, like what I said, the thorough configuration probably is coming out after July. And then let me answer your question of Jasminer BTC. I know everybody is very interested about Jasminer BTC. Jasminer BTC is not, I think Jasminer, the configuration of Jasminer BTC probably delayed. Could be the early of next year. Yeah. And I have the same concern as you. I talked to his PM. I said, wow, when the bull is back, BTC coming for the early year of next year, will it be too late? And he said, BTC is the king forever. So we just need to make sure we have the best machine. We don't want to rush. That's why Intel or BUS is gonna injected a lot of money in it. We want to make it stunning on the world. As you know, the policy of the mining or digital assets in China is really it's really negative. But since last year in November, the fintech held in Hong Kong I do, and I did notice every one of you. That is the start. And Chinese government was treating the Hong Kong as a test net for all of you, like all of the like beholders are saying, okay, let's see how Hong Kong will be like. As you know, Hong Kong was like auto governing their own I don't want to say country because it's not a new country. It's I would say province or city. How about that? Otherwise I'll be in trouble. Okay, so, and you know, 1 month ago, Chinese government, I mean CCP, opened 2 different kind of digital asset bureau that is under control. So that's why I think Chinese government is seeing the digital assets and how value is. Even the Europe, I guess, if I didn't read the news wrong, I think it's on the last process of making the euro digitalized. So I think it's the digitalized world in the future. Metaverse, the payment, the utilities, and the ETC, and yeah, I think those decentralization stuff is what ETC is really good at, and they are really doing. And those experts from Hong Kong and from other, like even United States, they came to, that's the branch of United States, they came to the summit as well. They said they support ETC, they're building it. So you guys watch out. ETC has a lot of supporters and they get a lot of attention for the experts, okay? If you want a quick money, don't forget ETC. It will have its better future, but I don't know when, but it will come. Let me read some comments. Local tech hash blade. What are you referring to? Sorry. I lost in context. P and the script. Right. Victoria, the low-tech hash board is a type of script miner, 2 GB with a power consumption of 145 watts. Oh, okay, thanks for your information. I will do some research after that. Johnson Thigib is a GPU style miner and slots into the computer. I told you, I said I don't have very clear configuration. I can't. Do not give me a hard time, please. I told if I get the better news of the script miner and any other miner, for sure I will come to the stream. I'm telling you guys, trust me. But next time, I think I will post it on my social media. So don't forget to, usually I'm very active in Twitter. And the second one is Instagram, but most of the time I'm in Twitter. So, and you can contact me from a WhatsApp and at my Twitter or Instagram, and or send me email. The last part is literally the code. Where is the picture with the code under there, like 1 discount code? Hey, I think you get the wrong picture on the code. Should be with the code. But I think I keep saying it. I think people maybe consider me I'm a mad girl because I keep talking about the code because we changed the new one with the code. Did you change that? Yes, but we did another one on the code. Oh my God. Okay, I'll research it, no problem. I'll take a picture, okay? So the local tech hashboard, hash blade. Oh, not even hashboard. Let me take a picture of it. Okay. Not many people know it yet. Yes, I don't. Free Hong Kong. Salute. Okay. Salute. Are you French or we're Italian? Italian would be say ciao. Okay. Do you have any questions related to this live stream section? You should like a mad woman. You sound like a mad woman. Really? I'm not. Everybody can be mad, right? You know, please drop your comments below during all the sections. So this is the FAQ time. I think I've delivered you so many important information that you couldn't hear it elsewhere. And I give you very detailed comparison between Jasminer X16 chips, between some other, even Jasminer X4 is hybrid bonding as well. It's only Jasminer X16 is working on very big RAM. So we're making sure each of the chips is 80 gigabyte, not all of them together is 80 gigabyte. Do you understand? But some other ASIC miners, what they are having is the parallel connection in the circuit board. That's why one of them broke, probably your ASIC miner is not working. I mean, very potentially. That's why a Bitmain miner and some other ASIC miner, you get the very negative feedback. You have to constantly repair it with some problem. So just, yeah. Many people not like you guys, like support and nice. Usually they just only take information from me. There is not even a thank you. There is not even a please. Just to give me this, give me that, give me, you know. And I was like, sometimes I really mad if that is too much. You know, I can give you information, but at least a mutual respect is needed for this conversation, you know. And some of them, I give them the best price. I give them all that I can. I answer the question immediately when I saw it. Once they have a little tiny problem, for example, the firmware update. Oh yeah, there is a very important thing I want to say is the firmware update. All of the clients, if you get the Jasminer X4Q series, please do not forget to update your firmware. And how you can update your firmware, please show them the picture of the Jasminer website. Yes, I think it's that, right? Yeah. So you have to make sure your latest version of your firmware downloaded over here. I think it's April. Let me read. Let me check it again. The latest version of the ASIC miner is July the 26th. This is the latest version because some of them, they forgot to update the firmware. The default, the red fault, red light is flashing and they're shouting at me. They say, WTF, are you serious, blah, blah, blah. They are just like literally scolding at me, but you couldn't even figure out that's the firmware update. So yeah, please be patient and be nice. If you find me in private, if you want to get information brought from me, it's fine. Just please do it in a mutual respect way. Please do that. Otherwise, I will just lose my passion to giving information, you know. I don't even know how to read your name. Poor Crory Pass, Quebec. Can you tell me what is Quebec? I don't have Google translating hand. How much noise does the Annex miner make? The Annex miner makes the same sound as iPolo. So if you're interested in Annex miner, just to make sure you understand how to handle the control board. And that would be a very good choice as well, because the cheapest nice is just, you know, the official service is not that bad, but we're handling it. But to be fair, for all the ASIC miners we're having and right now, the quality of an Annex miner is not that stable, but we can handle that repairment, but you know, it takes time. So that's why if you're not ready to have annex minor, don't. Jonathan Skip, thank you, Victoria. We love you. Come to Canada. Yeah, one day I'm coming to Canada and you will be my tour guide. Okay, 6 minutes left. Do you guys have any questions of the information that I prepared today? No problem. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining our stream section. Do not forget to smash that like and stay alert for our YouTube channel. And I think the code hasn't been changed yet. So if you want to have 1% of discount code, you can see the description down there. Okay, then I think next time it will be replaced by a new one, because we actually got a new one with the code down there, but it's not there anymore because it's a new computer, but it's fine. So as what I said, if you want a quick order, you don't care about discount, you just want to have 1% of discount, it's fine, just use it over there. And you can get a 1% discount. But if you're a retailer, your books needed and you have special needs for your shipping plans, please feel free to contact me. Yes, you can get your ideal personal plan. Oh, Quebec is a province in Canada. Oh, I see. Thank you for your information. I'm very bad at geography. Okay, so I think this is pretty much about today. If you guys do want to know anything, please do not forget to contact me over there. If you're checking the rewind, no problem. If you have any questions, please drop your comments below or like contact me directly whenever. But don't forget to smash the like to support I'm delivering better contents in the future with my free time. No, with my time, but for free in you. Okay, so I think this is pretty much about today. See you guys around in the next stream section.